So this is my first stop on Ignite the Flame, and I felt to head out into the woods and gather the support of some elementals. I think the elementals are going to be fundamental to what's going on the shift right now, because what we're facing is a black snake energy in the field, what some would call satanic energy. And to me, this is a distortion of earthly elemental energy. And so what I always find is that if you really want to change something in a big way, in an alchemical way, is to connect with it and affect it in the field. So you form a bridge, you connect in empathically, and then you engage its support. And I think that if we do this, if we connect with the elementals, then we might have a really good chance at unraveling and realigning some of this energy. And so I felt to come out to this wood. I've heard about it. It feels very beautiful. The moss is pretty extraordinary. It's like walking on a carpet. It's all springy. So I felt to come out here, do a little bit of meditation, and see what connections, feelings I pick up. Cold and fresh this morning. I feel what's going on in the field right now are two vying energies. An awakening energy, which is connecting a movement of consciousness, which is uplifting everyone, but at the same time you have this locking down energy, what I call black snake energy. And it's that's stirring up the field and really trying to close it all down. And this is something we need to be quite attentive to. I call it the black snake energy because it's very deceptive. It works on one's distortions. It comes in through your field, and it plays with any kind of judgment we might have about other people, and it exacerbates them. And so any one of us can become a channel for this energy. And when you start to judge, project, get angry, get fearful, worrying and close down, then this energy is feeding and animating those behaviors. And that's prevalent, that's rife in the field right now. You see it in society, of course, through the pandemonium, the pandemic, and the wearing of masks and all of this kind of stuff. And I guess what we're coming into next, the next phases of it. And so there is that energy. It's pitting person against person, group against group. And that's something we need to be mindful of, but at the same time not withering, not contracting, but being strong in your sovereign consciousness and really making a point about who you are and what is right for you in society. And so calling on the elementals, the elemental energy, as I said, I feel like the black snake is a distortion of the elemental energy. And so to come out to a place like this and connect with nature, something beautiful like the moss feels like you could literally lie upon it. It's so soft and gentle. And when I'm referring to the elementals, of course people talk about fairies, fairy energy, and that may sound a little weird, a little out there, but to me it's very real. It's a metaphysical energy. It has the capacity to unravel, to unwind, to connect, and there's other aspects of that too that come in different forms and shapes. Elves, pixies, dwarves, you name it. But the energy is very real, and when you come to a place like this, yeah, you can feel it, you can connect into it. It's beautiful. You get the sense of it. So I think making that bridge, so making these bridges into the field and into the agents that can work, unravel the field, that's going to be really important to us all. So I encourage everybody out there to go out into nature, to connect, to get a sense, a feeling of the energy and how it wants to guide you, how it wants to attract your attention, because this is really about moving beyond intention and going with active attention. What do you feel drawn to? That's the key. Now when you're following active attention rather than intention, you can play a great game called Show Me, something we do on the Openhand Stage 2 work. It's where you just really connect in and feel a pull, just let it take you, be guided by twigs on the ground or trees or feelings or senses. And when I was doing this in Avebury last weekend at the start of all of this, the mist was so thick you could hardly see your hand in front of your face, and I was literally following one step after another, left at this blade of grass, right at this little yellow flower, step over the sheep poo, and suddenly I found myself standing in a circle of mushrooms, which is known by many as a fairy portal, fairy bridge. So it was a beautiful affirmation, if you like, confirmation of the connections that I was making. For me, this is how synchronicity really works at its best. You're just following the feelings, the connections, and just allowing it to guide you. And that then speaks to your volumes. It tells you what the field is saying to you, what it's wanting to say to you. So that's my encouragement for you, for everyone joining in on the Ignite the Flame vlog. Get out into nature, connect, feel the elementals, ask them to work for you. I'm sure they will. Then we'll connect them up around the planet.